A lawsuit was filed before me to see if the child support needs to be adjusted.
Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
This case shows just how greedy things can get inside the family court system, but this judge wasn't falling for it. Not even a little. Let's get into it.
Please raise your right hands. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you. You can both put your hands down.
Okay, how old are your children?
They are 12 and 14.
Okay, and the current order in your case from 2017 has the child support set at $1,925. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Birch was also ordered to carry the health insurance for the children in that order?
Yes, which is
Okay.
what I asked, which that has been, I guess, resolved and not a part of this.
So this woman is asking for more money, and keep in mind she's already receiving $30,000 a year in child support, plus all health expenses for the kids are covered. But here's the real thing. If you actually listen to what she's saying, she doesn't want child support. She wants life support. Now she's filing this motion claiming her ex-husband is making more money and she wants a bigger cut. But let's listen closely because the inaccuracies are about to speak for themselves.
Do you know where Mr. Birch works?
He works at East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. Do you know how much or how long has he done that?
I really don't know. I mean, it's been several years now that he's owned it. I would probably guess, if I was to guess, probably 5 to 7 years.
Okay, and you said that he owns that business?
Yes, he also owns other businesses as well. I'm not really fully aware of what all businesses that he does own.
Okay.
But I do know for a fact he does own East Texas Truck Center, and he does have a business in Nacogdoches and a business in Baytown.
Okay. Is the East Texas Truck Center, is that his main source of income?
Yes.
Okay. And you stated he's the owner of that business?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million. I did submit, and I'm not sure if you received it yesterday. I did get online and look at the appraisal districts for his property values. Did you receive that?
I did receive it.
Okay. So as far as his property values, which like I said, I can't state as to far as his revenue because it is an LLC and the financial information is not available. But I will say, like, as far as property owned in Baytown, per the appraisal district, it's 1.1 million. In Nacogdoches, he owns 5 properties, 3 of which were just acquired in December 15th, 2021.
Ms. Carpenter, stop.
Yes.
Ms. Simone, I need you to ask questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, you stated that he owns other businesses. Do you know what the businesses are, or what the name of the businesses are?
I can, if you look at his LinkedIn accounts.
I don't have that available. Sorry.
Okay, I'm pulling it up right
now. Notice how the judge is just kicked back in his chair, arms up, completely relaxed. And when the attorney asks her, "Do you even know the names of the businesses?" watch the judge slowly shake his head because he already knows. She doesn't even know the name of the business. So how exactly are you going to claim he's making more money? And pay attention to how she keeps saying he owns, he owns, he owns. No, ma'am. It's the business that owns those assets, not him personally. What actually matters here is what he takes home as a salary from that business. That's what determines child support, not what the business owns. But thankfully, the judge sees right through it. So let's hear his response.
Carpenter, this information that you're about to give me is something that you're looking up from somewhere else?
The businesses owned is just from his LinkedIn account, President.
you don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet for.
And also my 14-year-old has told me as well.
Okay, so you can't use that information.
Okay.
Move on, Miss Simone.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass the witness.
Okay, yeah, let's see if you can find somebody that actually has direct knowledge of what it is that you're trying to do here.
She's putting her 14-year-old son on the internet just to drag people into these court proceedings, all for more money. She did none of the work, not one bit. Yet, she wants extra income just to upgrade her lifestyle, simply because she had kids with this man.
I will call Mr. Birch. Mr. Birch, would you state your full name for the court, please?
Joshua Paul Birch.
Okay. And you're the father of Aubrey and Adeline Birch?
That is correct.
Okay. And are you currently covering the children on your health insurance?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. And can you give me the cost of that?
$315.97 per month per child through Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay.
So $631.94.
And all right. And where do you currently work?
East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. And are you the owner of that business?
I'm a minority owner in that business.
Okay. Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Okay. Do you own any other businesses besides the East Texas Trucking Center?
So I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Inc.,
Okay.
which is not a LLC. And I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Baytown, LLC. I'm a minority owner in Keystone Financial, LLC. And I'm a majority owner in Cornerstone, LLC.
Do you receive any other type of revenue from East Texas Truck Center besides your salary?
No, ma'am. Unless there's a dividend given, but we haven't given dividends.
Okay. Do you make any income from the Keystone Financial?
No, ma'am. There's no salaries or dividends given from that either. It's a startup company.
And do you make any income from Cornerstone Financial?
No, ma'am. Same thing. It was also established last year.
Okay. And you said Keystone, when was that established?
Keystone was actually established in 2000. I thought you said Keystone the first time. My
Yeah,
apologies.
I did. I'm sorry.
Keystone was established in 2018.
Okay.
I'm a minority there as well.
And you have not received any income from Keystone to the state?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pass the witness.
All right, your next witness.
I have no further witnesses.
The state ref.
Yes.
Okay. Your motion's denied. Mr. Birch, Ms. Carpenter, I've just denied the state's motion to adjust the child support in this case. They have to put on evidence to show me that there's some kind of change in income, and I heard nothing that leads me to believe that there's been a change. So the state not meeting its burden is therefore the motion is denied. If any party is satisfied, no, that's okay. I don't need to hear anything. If
I'm
any,
not understanding what's denied, sir. The new order or the old order?
I'm denying the state's. There's no new order, Mr. Birch.
Yes, sir.
You and Ms. Carpenter and the state were not able to come to an agreement, and so
Yes, sir.
a lawsuit was filed before me to see if the child support needs to be adjusted. The laws in this state are very simple. The state or whoever it is that's moving, asking me to adjust the child support, has to prove what your old income was, where it came from, and the circumstances behind it, and then compare it to the new information that you have. And I find that the state has completely and utterly failed to do that. They haven't proven anything to me. They've thrown out some stuff, but nothing with any concrete or significant basis. and therefore I'm denying the motion because they haven't met their burden of proof.
The level of entitlement in cases like this is genuinely disgusting. But Your Honor, he owns more businesses, so he's rich. So he has to give me more money. That's the logic we're working with here. Now, here's what she's missing. There is a massive difference between how much a business makes, that's revenue, and what it actually keeps, that's profit. For an entrepreneur, those two numbers can be worlds apart. This man partly owns 4 different businesses. He is out there grinding every single day, and she cannot hold down one job. Meanwhile, he is already paying 1/3 of his salary in child support, and on top of that, the government is taking another quarter to a third in taxes. So realistically, this man is living on somewhere around $2,000 to $3,000 a month. And now you want more? Get a job, ma'am. You're independent, you're strong. You don't need a man, right? Now, let me be clear. I completely understand that if a parent is earning more of that should go toward the child. That part is fair. The real problem is when that money never actually reaches the child. And we have all seen that happen. With all the technology we have today, there should be a system that tracks every single dollar of child support, just to confirm it is actually being spent on the child. We have AI that can write entire books from scratch, but we cannot build basic accountability into this system? That makes absolutely no sense. Anyway, drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this one? See you next time. Peace.